This is where we stayed on our honeymoon in Taormina, Sicily. Taormina actually reminds me a lot of the Amalfi Coast. Very windy roads up and down hills, these small, very, very small roads that these massive buses can get through. I don't know how. I realized that a lot of these coastal towns in Italy remind me of each other. There's a certain charm and aesthetic to these Italian coastal towns. When we were planning for our honeymoon, we both decided that Sicily would be the perfect romantic getaway to start our honeymoon. We stayed at the Grand Hotel San Pietro in Taormina, and we absolutely loved every minute of it. A luxury 5-star hotel that overlooks the Ionic Sea in Sicily. The suite was massive, which I really needed with all of my bags, as you guys know. It came with this beautiful terrace where we ended our nights and started our mornings. Our hotel is part of the Lindenberg Hotels, and one of the coolest things that came with this room is this mini bar that they would restock every night, and that was included in your room. And that includes the snacks for any of you guys that have the midnight munchies like I do. But anyway, back to this view. It was breathtaking. It honestly felt like we were waking up in the ocean because it's on a cliff, this hotel. The best thing about it is that it's located very centrally in the Taormina area. So it's actually about a 5-minute shuttle or a 15-minute walk. The shuttle is included with the hotel amenities. Now that's going up the hill to the Taormina town, where all of the famous bars and restaurants are. But if you were to go the opposite way and go down the hill, then you'll hit the beach side. We loved exploring the little Taormina city center. And although you could probably do Taormina in about 2 to 3 days, we actually spent 5 days here. And I don't regret it because we just wanted to live a very relaxed, dolce vita kind of life, you know? After you plan a wedding, you just are so exhausted. Your social battery is drained, your mental capacity is drained, so having a very relaxed kind of honeymoon was really something that I was aiming for. Mina asked me what kind of honeymoon I wanted, and I told him that I wanted to vacation. I didn't want to travel. And although he didn't understand that in the beginning, he understood it towards the end of our trip. It was rejuvenating, it was fulfilling. I mean, the food, obviously, in Italy is always fulfilling. And Sicily in particular is known to have some of the best food in Italy. I was averaging about 3 croissants a day in the morning. And I was eating and drinking whatever I wanted throughout the day. One of the days we actually went down to the beach club, which was about a 20-minute drive from our hotel. The concierge at the hotel actually helped us book that, and even though it wasn't part of the hotel, it was still a very relaxing day. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to get at. There was no tension. The only tension that I had during this whole honeymoon is doing hair and makeup. Like, who can be effed with hair and makeup on vacation? Not I, said the cat in the hat. Anyway, on one of the last nights, we enjoyed a very, very nice meal at the hotel. One that I actually highly recommend if you are staying at this hotel. And even if you're not, I would recommend to come here and enjoy dinner because the view is fantastic. The food is fantastic. We actually did a wine pairing for this. So we had the hotel sommelier recommend different kinds of wines from the local region of Sicily, and especially from Mount Etna, which is the active volcano that's in Sicily. And the dinner was a 10 out of 10. I mean, again, the food in Sicily, you can't go wrong. And then you're at a 5-star hotel with, sommelier pairing. So yes, correct. Sign me up. Before checking out, we thoroughly enjoyed the pool that overlooked this beautiful ocean and some pizza. And of course, spritzes. You gotta have some spritz, some sort of spritz when you're in Italy. Have you gone? Would you go? Let me know.